This is absolutely superfluous. We got Mark Zuckerberg just announced his new controversial Meta AI that allows their chatbots to engage with children and even discuss sexual matters. Okay. This sounds like a bad idea to me. It sounds like a bad idea to discuss sexual content with people not of age. Let's see what he says.
All right, hey everyone. We built a new thing for you. There's almost 1 billion people who are using...
I can only imagine the amount of people that just freaked out because Mark Zuckerberg said that he built something new for you. What does Mark Zuckerberg usually do, right? He takes something, he approves on it, like he did with Instagram. He took it. But now he built an AI model for you. I can only imagine how angry these comments are going to be, but we're going to get to the comments after this.
Using Meta AI across our apps now, so we made a new standalone Meta AI app for you to check out.
Oh gosh. Yep. Yeah, I can only imagine what this is going to do.
Meta AI is designed to be your personal AI. That means, first, it's designed around voice conversations. You open up the app, and you can talk to it about whatever you want, from the news to an issue you're dealing with to just anything that you want to learn about. It's also designed to be...
Okay. It's possible for 100 men to take down a male silverback gorilla, but it would be extremely difficult and dangerous. So what he's leading in with is a meme. A meme. Okay. Okay, Mark. Gloves are off. Gloves are off. You want to join into the meme game. You want to jump yourself into the meme game, which you've been in. You've been in the meme game for what, 2 decades now? Now you're messing with meme gang people's children. That's what I'm assuming the internet's going to be mad about. We'll find out.
Personalized. We're starting that off really basic with just a little bit of context about your interests, but over time you're going to be able to let Meta AI know a whole lot about you and the people you care about from across our apps.
Here are some Roman history questions that might be suitable for your daughter, Max. Here are some Roman history questions that might be suitable for your daughter, Max. Okay. Okay. I really want to get to these comments. I want to see what the comments are saying.
If you want. We also designed this social feed, so you can discover all kinds of different ways that people are creating stuff with Meta AI. It's really quite fun to check out. And also, you're going to be able to use the app to manage your Meta glasses and other kinds of AI devices that we're going to be building in the future. So anyway, this is the beginning of what is going to be a long journey to build this out. But, go check it out. Let us know what you think.
I think it's just been confirmed that Mark Zuckerberg is a robot and he's being led around by his own AI. Allegedly. Let's go ahead to the comments to see. There's 175 of them. There's 171 of them. Let's check this out. Major AI platforms such as Meta AI, Grok, ChatGPT, and Google Gemini are intended for users who are at least 13 years of age. These services are designed to answer a wide range of questions, including topics related to health, relationships, or sexuality, while maintaining respect and age-appropriate responses that follow their content guidelines. Okay? Can every conservative just stop using Facebook and let's just put them out of business? I make money off of Facebook. No, don't do that. I erased my Facebook account after Trump was kicked out of Facebook. I only use Instagram and my use is limited. Same, I dropped Facebook during the 2020 election when I saw it was BS. Nope, these influencers are just here for the money. I mean, that's true. That's 100%. I am just here for the money. And speed. You can't even see him. He's up on my wall. You know what? I will move Prime and One Piece. I'll put Speed here so you can see him in the background always. I've asked several conservative friends and they just whine, but I use it to keep in contact with family. I use my phone and dial their number and it seems to work just fine. Okay, let's go back to some more comments. Oh gosh, okay, yep. Mark Zuckerberg, Lizard Man, but with a tinfoil hat. Was this made with his AI? I put on my new Meta glasses and here's what I saw. AI goes wild. So does Google just type in prawn in the search bar, it's the internet. Here's a thought experiment. Would you rather have an AI that doesn't allow certain things to be discussed, ChatGPT, or an AI that is seemingly user-based? The devil offering the mark of the beast. So is AI the mark of the beast? What is that? Meta's digital companions will talk S with users, even children. Ah. What GTA Vice City would look like in real life using AI? That is pretty darn cool. By the way, I love Vice City. That was one of my favorite games growing up. But Zuckerberg is red-pilled now. How does jujitsu and eat a bunch of steak? What? He does. Massive psyop. It could be. I think everything's a psyop. Mark Zuckerberg rushing to build a massive underground bunker. What does he know that we don't? Is this his actual underground bunker? If so, that's incredible. That looks fun. This also looks all AI. Yeah, that's 100% AI. Grok, explain this. Mark doesn't look like a real human being. He's an alien. Okay. Placing a bot to talk about sexual content with children is totally unacceptable. I agree with that. No child should be talking with AI about sexual content. Those glasses are not good looking in the least. I've seen way worse glasses, okay? I've seen better glasses, but I've seen way worse. Actually, my newest pair of glasses are trash, but I love them. He's literally too stupid to insult. But he's rich. I guess rich doesn't equate to being smart. But being smart doesn't equate to being rich. That is for sure. Glad to see he finally got his new glasses from the Rachel Maddow. Oh, what? Come on. Ah, come on now. It's really hard for me to listen to Mark Zuckerberg knowing he's gotten away theft, election fraud, and homicide. Oof. I didn't know about the homicide part. You know, of those things. That's the one I didn't know about. Coffee! By the way, guys, just to interrupt the stream, you are all awesome, and I believe in your dreams. You will all be, at some point, getting your dreams if you just stick to it. Look at speed. Look at speed. No way in heck am I going to use Meta or Google AI. Okay? He has transitioned finally to who he is. Rockefeller. That's... yeah. I mean, yeah. Zuckerberg is a clown. His AI is probably the worst. Since he currently pays me, I'm not going to remark on that. One of the ugliest noses I've ever seen. Why? I've seen worse noses. Maybe that person just hasn't, in their defense. Meta is for old people and is dying. I mean, I'm old. I'm the great-great-grandunk of TikTok. So, yeah. He unlocked a new oh, gosh. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. The FBI needs to expand its investigation of predatorism and child trafficking in California. I believe they need to expand all of that everywhere. So, yeah, I agree with that. I don't see this ending well. Probably not. Not wearing those, his eyes looked all jacked up. You should be arrested for child endangerment and exploitations. You did this on purpose. Why did you want to sexualize little kids? Do you let your own kids engage in this? And they're talking to, Finked? Who's Finked? Oh, Mark Zuckerberg. Okay. Zuckerberg discussed being called a robot on Theo Von. When people do things the media thinks don't make sense, it's because the media doesn't know their life and not because they are stupid. Yeah. Yeah, you know. Sure. The liberal to lesbian librarian pipeline must be studied. Does he... Is people saying that he looks like a lesbian librarian? Okay. I mean, I've met quite a few lesbian librarians. None look like that. So... He's an absolute elitist, out-of-touch, non-humanist. A lot of rich people are, oddly enough. Parents will have an uphill battle. Yes, they will. Well, we already do. We already do. Back off Nerdvert. Okay. I don't want to use any of his products, zero trust. Why is he trying to look like Woody Allen? Oh, that's, I could see that. I could see that. Not good. Not good to look like Woody Allen. So this four-eyed reptilian F is at it again. Shaking my FH. Nasty work. This is deeply concerning. Meta must prioritize child safety and immediately shut down any AI feature that enables inappropriate interactions with mind. I absolutely agree with that. No AI should have any inappropriate conversations with people not of age. Because when humans do it, like Dr. Disrespect had an inappropriate conversation with somebody not of age, canceled. AI, it's just meta. You know, okay, so I agree with that. That should not be happening. So, he's creepy. Island guy. This is referring to him going to Epstein Island. So, it's no wonder they used Woody Allen to be their spokesperson. Also calling Mark Zuckerberg Woody Allen. His human skin suit is wearing out. I guess this is in reference to robot, alien, or reptile guy. Who broke his nose? Accurate. So this is Napoleon Dynamite saying gosh. Mark Zuckerberg's baby picture, and that is a baby lizard. Baby lizard. I'll never trust this dude. Freak, here we go. Alright. Let's go see what else is going on in the news that people are mad about. Boom. Show 35 posts. First trailer for Now You See Me, Now You Don't in theaters November 14th. Let's check this out.
It is very good to be back.
Come up, you're gonna be our helper.
Okay. Disappear in 3, 2, 1.
J. Daniel Atlas in the house. Who wants to see a magic trick? I think we would have made the Horsemen proud. My Atlas was spot on.
Really? I'll be the judge of that. According to that card, for some reason, I need you.
Why not the other Horsemen?
The other horsemen are dead.
Oh my god, what?
No, they're like dead to me. Things got too real for them. They gave up. Stop interrupting. I'm talking about a trick that is bigger and better than anything you have ever seen. It's now or never.
What's the trick?
The Heart Diamond. It's the most valuable jewel in history.
But what makes this diamond so special?
Because a magical tarot card told us.
For decades, the Vanderbergs have been selling diamonds to warlords, arms dealers, traffickers to help launder their money.
If you want to stop the devil, don't cut off her hands. You lift her wallet.
Open sesame.
Still safe with me.
Relax. Diamonds are forever.
Stop him!
Jack? What are you doing here?
Saving your ass.
Emily Reed?
Fanboy later.
Hi, guys.
I don't know you.
Let's go!
My horsemen. You were brought together for a reason.
Gummy's kicked in.
Bring down 2 generations of criminals with a single sleight of hand.
8 magicians against a worldwide criminal network. I like our chances.
Want to see a magic trick?
There he is! You enjoying the show?
Shall we get on with it?
Hey, guys, dead end.
Open sesame.
Way to represent, Merritt.
Worth a try, was it? Never know. I think you do know.
Excellent. Okay. I'm going to watch it because I've loved those movies. So, definitely going to watch it. I don't know what that is. This is the first trailer. Okay. Oh, yeah, I've seen that one. Theo Vaughn found out he was getting sued for $30 million live on his podcast. Dude, I drive a Ford Ranger. Oh, yeah, this was from a while ago. Politics, don't care. I just don't. Chipotle's launched a Roblox game offering 50,000 free burritos to winners. That sounds awesome. Oh no, not this BS again. Who's going to eat all 50,000 burritos? I'm sure it's just like one per player or something. Please remember last time. I don't remember last time. What happened last time? What the F happened? That's what I'm wondering. Roblox still making progress on today's outage. We'll continue to keep you updated. Once again, we apologize for the delay. We know that this outage was not related to any specific experiences or partnerships on the platform. What happened last time? Exploring haunted abandoned place. Okay. Is this old or are they doing it again? When did they do it the first time? Again on Cinco de Mayo. Oh, Cinco de Mayo. Nice. Oh, it's not today? Thanks. Yeah, it's not today. Jason the Ween couldn't stop trolling Adapt after finding out his real government name.
He said my last name.
So, Adapt's real name is Alexander Hamilton Pinkovich. Sounds good to me. I mean, what is it? Just a bad name? I mean, what is it?
Alexander Hamilton Pinkovich.
That's not how you say my last name.
Alexander Hamilton. Oh my god. 1400 BC ad name. Yeah.
That's not how you pronounce it.
Alexander Hamilton.
There's no way it's as funny. That's funny.
Did he do some shit to the Declaration of Independence? Was he in on that, bro?
Yeah.
He was the first treasurer of America. So funny, you fat little rat.
You looking at my stream on full cam.
Yeah. What the fuck is that?
What's up, Skulls? What's up, Skulls? I guess, I don't know. Like, my full name is Jeremiah Kane Francis Knight. It was Jeremiah Kane Knight, and then I got confirmed in the Catholic Church, so they added Francis in there. They're like, hey, do you want to switch your middle name or add it? I said, add it. Put that sucker in there. I want 4 names. I was poor back then, and still poorish now. But, you know, I make more money than I've ever made in my life, but I'm not rich. Nowhere near rich. I think rich you have to at least $10 million or making at least $1 million a year or something. What would you do in this situation? Okay, I'm confused. Is the cruise line going down? Is it sinking? If it's sinking, then get away from the cruise line. If not, and you're in one of those boats, get away from the cruise line, because that sucker's going to bring a lot of stuff down with it. Mark Zuckerberg says, general intelligence is coming. General intelligence. What the hell is that? Systems smarter than any individual. Even today, collective systems like companies are already more intelligent than a single person. This is true. In the future, almost everyone will use the power of a 10,000 person organization.
We're all kind of like working towards, you know, I think that we're going to get general intelligence. We're going to have systems that are smarter than any individual. And I think it's mostly going to be very empowering for people. First of all, look, I mean, there are already systems that are...
To answer Skull Plays, he says, this is not possible. You have so many subs and views, man. You deserve much more people in your streams. I need to stream every day. And I need to stream for a long time every day so that people know that I'm even online. I don't. 2.5 weeks ago, my dad had a stroke. 3 months before that, 4 months before that, my mother-in-law passed away. And because of that, my father-in-law had a stroke. So we've been dealing with that. Last week, my main car goes down. The day after that, my son's car goes down. We have to pay $2,000 to get the radiator fixed the next day. It's just one of those things. Like, I'm going to try to put as much time as I can into streaming, but I also have to produce content. So I figured if I stream during the day, produce content at night, that's probably the best I can do for right now. And then, as things normalize, as we get back into the routine of things, like tomorrow, I got to drive all the way over to Pensacola, which is about an hour. I got to go see Dad, and we're going to spend some time with him. Oh, heck, yesterday, my son was transported by ambulance there so he can go get some stitches. He was running full tilt, and he clipped this concrete corner, and boom, his head went right into a desk. Well, like a seat of a big table. So it separated his brow. So like it just ripped that sucker open. It was hanging there as a flap. So they transport him over to Pensacola, Sacred Heart. Pensacola is like the best pediatrics in this entire area. And we were there. We're only like 10 minutes away, thank God. And they went ahead and put the stitches in. He's great. He doesn't even have any pain. They did an X-ray on him. No cracks. He didn't exhibit anything as far as like a concussion. So they didn't run any CT scans on him. So it's just one of those things. Dude, you're doing great, man. Keep it up. Just make like a short saying you stream. Oh, you know what? That's smart. I should do that. I stream from this time to this time. Okay, I'll do that. Mostly, I just, what I do on TikTok. It's iShowSpeed. And, whatever kind of wacky news that I see. Or if it's like a movie that I want to go watch. Because I can't wait to go to Universal Epic Experience. I love Harry Potter. I love How to Train Your Dragon. And I love Nintendo. So, like, when people were like, hey, we're going to boycott the Switch 2. Sure, I posted about it. But of course I'm getting one.
Smarter than any one individual today, right? If you take like a company, right, it's like, okay, you got like 1,000 people or 10,000 people who are all kind of like working towards, ostensibly working towards a goal together. Like if the intelligence of a 10,000 person company is not greater than the intelligence of a single person, then like, what are we doing here, right? So there are already these systems in the world that have this sort of super intelligence that is far.
Hey, how expensive do you guys think this watch is? Anybody? Anybody know how much that watch is? Because we know that these are about like, what, a couple $100 for these glasses? I believe that's one of his Meta glasses. Let me just give you a rundown of my fit. Walmart, $10, $5, something like that. They came in like a 3-pack. These pants, $40. They're shorts. My shoes were like $100 because they're Nikes. My socks, also Walmart. They came in like a 12-pack. I think like $10. I live cheap. The most expensive thing I have is my computer. This main monitor. Both of these monitors were less than $100. And my camera. My camera was about $1,800. And I got it for a deal because brand new it's $2,000, and then the lens alone is $1,100. So I got it for a deal. So I don't know. I don't know how much that watch is.
Far exceeds what any one person can do, and I just think like instead of having relatively few people be able to kind of harness the power of like you have the ability of.
You can't see my screen? You can't see the screen. What happened to the screen? Hold on, something happened. Oh, yeah, you can't, because I can't. Okay, yeah, right, gotcha. Here, I'll be right back. How do I switch?